Are you looking for the perfect summer crochet project? Well, look no further because I have 40 plus crochet projects just for you. Grab a cup of coffee or a tea and let's get started. I have 4 categories today. They are bags, room decor, clothing and accessories. I will also link all the tutorials and patterns for these projects down in the description below, and they're all free. Let's start with the beach bags slash tote bags. So this first one here is perfect for beginners. It is so simple. It's 8 granny squares joined together to make a bag. You've got 4 granny squares on one side, 4 on the other. So simple. This next bag is similar to the one before, but it is made with a few more granny squares joined together. So this one has 6 on the front, 6 on the back, and then 7 around the outside to make it more of a tote bag and a beach bag than like a little. Now this bag is super popular bag. It's been on TikTok and Pinterest and everywhere, and I actually have a tutorial for this bag, but it's a super cute tote bag and you just follow a simple pattern. This one's done with African flower granny squares, but you can just do a simple granny square. Now I'm going to show you the market bags. These ones are not granny square, but they are like a mesh bag and they're honestly so easy to make, and there's so many tutorials. I've made so many of these, but they're really perfect bags to put like fruit and veggies in. The last category is a date night bag. First one is so simple. It's just 2 granny squares, one on the front and one on the back. You can make it a little bit thicker by using thicker yarn and a bigger hook, or you can make it super simple. This next one is the triangle bags. I have a tutorial on my channel of these, but they have been super popular lately, and they're just 3 granny squares folded in half, which form a triangle bag. I've got one here that's similar to the triangle bag, similar in shape to the triangle bag, but it is small granny squares placed together. And the last date night bag is this African flower granny square bag, but you can also make it just plain granny squares. Now we're going to move on to some room decor. I only have a couple of these. First one, the most obvious one, is a granny square pillowcase. These are so cute. You can just add a pop of color to your couch and they look so nice, or your bed or anything. This next one, if you are a plant lover, it is a granny square pot cozy, I would call it, which is just a few little granny squares joined together in a circle with a granny square on the bottom, and you got a little plant holder cozy. You can even do it for a mug, like a little mug cozy, cup cozy. This next one is some granny square artwork that you can hang up, which is just 6 granny squares joined together with a little bit of yarn tassel at the bottom. You could simply just join them together. You could use them as jewelry holders, put some earrings on them, hang them on your wall. So cute. This next one is so simple. It is a granny square garland. That's it. Just crochet a bunch of granny squares and join them together. Hang them up. This one is super simple, but would add such a pretty color in your room or your house. Granny square coasters and granny square placemats and granny square table runners. All matching, different colors, super cute. I found this one this morning. It is I don't know what it would be called, but you can put it in your doorway and you like walk through it. It's literally just granny squares up the top and then just some yarn or something tassels type hanging down. Would be very easy to make. I'm gonna quickly show you the accessories because the clothing is gonna be a massive chunk because I have so many clothing ideas. So let's start with the accessories real quick. This first one, super quick, super simple and cute. Granny square headband. Granny square headband. next one is a granny square bandana. It's literally a triangle granny square as a bandana. Beautiful. Another great idea is a granny square belt or a granny square tie. So cute. Pop a color to your outfit. Laptop granny square laptop case. I've just posted a tutorial on how to make one. You should definitely check it out. Granny square headphone covers, like for this part here for your ears. A little case for your phone or a little purse. It's literally just a granny square folded in half. Add a zipper. Perfect. Granny square keychain. This one has 2 granny squares put together with a little tassel at the bottom. Or this one is so good for the book lovers out there. It's like a granny square envelope. It is 4 granny squares put together to create a little envelope for you to place your book in. Or it could even be a laptop sleeve. This last one is super cute. It is a square little bracelet. I was thinking you could make like granny square friendship bracelets with them, with your friends. So cute. Let's move on to the most exciting category. Most people love this category. The clothing. I'm starting off with bikinis. This first one, which is the yellow one, is a triangle granny square, and it has a little bow in the middle and thicker straps, which is really nice. This next one is an African flower granny square. I have a tutorial for that on my channel. This one is another simple granny square. It starts off as a circle and then it forms into a triangle granny square. And you can also mix match bottoms with these. You can make your own crochet granny square bottoms. Next is the granny square skirts. This first one is a little granny square mini skirt. It's literally just granny squares joined together and then a piece of yarn threaded through so you can tie it so it fits you better. This next one is a granny square maxi skirt. So cute, so simple. It's pretty similar to the one before. You just crochet a whole bunch of granny squares and then join them together until they fit you. And this last granny square skirt is so cute. It's a wrap granny square skirt, so it's literally just a bunch of granny squares crocheted into a rectangle, and then you just add a little bit of yarn to the corner and then you just wrap it around yourself and tie it up, and it would like fit so well because it's adjustable. Let's move on to the dresses. First dress is super simple and easy. It is a bunch of granny squares joined together. These ones are a bit smaller, more rows at the bottom and then less rows up the top, so it's kind of like shapes the body. This next one is super similar, but it just has a triangle granny square up the top for the little cup bralette part. This one is similar to that first granny square dress, but it is longer and the granny squares are a little bit bigger. These projects here are granny squares, but they're turned so they look like a diamond, and then they're like placed into a long maxi dress. And this last dress here is more of a beach cover up. I recommend using some lighter weight yarn and a thinner hook. Now we're going to move on to the crochet tops. So this first top is a granny square singlet. Again, it is a bunch of granny squares joined together, and the straps are also made up of granny squares. This next top is a giant granny square for the front and the back, and then you join it together. This one is super popular back in the day, the granny square diamond top. This granny square top is similar to the first one, but it is more of a vest. You could wear like your bikini underneath it and just put the vest over the top and tie it up. It'd be super cute for summer. This next top is 7 granny squares joined together to create a really cute top. You could just follow this photo very simply because it shows you the pattern already, and then you just add some straps. And this next top is similar to the last one, but this one is just 3 granny squares that are a little bit bigger. This last top is a top that I have made before. It's right here. It's an African flower granny square up the top and then a mesh stitch at the bottom, and I have made a tutorial for this top already for you, and I will link that below. You could also do this top with triangle granny squares instead of an African flower. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got heaps of inspiration for your next crochet projects, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.